looks like I'm living rent-free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown-up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. I'm overeating your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you mean. While you chase the crust and I take the lead. Living rent-free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on the name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no insight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm holding your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm the VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right. Spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good. Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that. Dictionary Diva.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. I was just sitting back here. I was dancing and I was like, wait, Shizzy can see me doing this. You know, backstage. Yeah, if you look down on your.
Oh, I guess I never looked down there.
Just like, and I'm just dancing. I was like, it's so good.
It's so danceable. It's so much fun. And you know, as you know, we've been talking about this and we've been watching some of the behind the scenes stuff, and of course Diva didn't know until I told her that they're losing their freaking minds over there. That's the best way to put it.
I have no clue. No clue what's going on.
No, she doesn't. She really doesn't. She was just like, because she has a life, and her life does not revolve around YouTube. She was like, she's like, you know, I have things to do, and I'd much rather have somebody else tell me my news.
Yeah, somebody else tell me my news. That's really what I like.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank goodness.
But yeah, they are losing their mind over the fact that somebody has withdrawn money, and they're just like, they're asking questions. And that right there is something we talked about prior, that, you know, at some point in time when people start asking questions, and they should, I feel bad for them that, you know, that they may not be getting taken. I don't know what they're doing with their money, but that's the problem. Transparency. Whenever you're doing some sort of fundraising, YouTube has rules about this. If you're doing a fundraiser,
that's
you
right.
are
They do,
supposed to
don't
be
they?
all on the up and up.
Yeah.
And to avoid those kinds of problems where people ask questions and then you have to give them their money back. I've said this multiple times. This is why I don't do fundraisers, because I'm so slack ass that I could never actually,
Yeah.
set it up right. And I would be, and for me, I would be, not that I would, I feel that there would be people that be just like, okay, where's my money going to?
Yeah.
What's it going to?
And
Give me
rightfully
complete
so.
accountability for it.
Yeah.
It's easy to do, but of course they haven't. And there's people asking questions, and now they're eating themselves up over there.
Yeah.
Not my problem. I mean, all I can do is point out the BS that I see, and whenever I see BS, just call it out.
If it smells like poo, it might be poo.
But what if it doesn't taste like poo? What if it tastes like chocolate?
You would try not to eat it, I would think. I would try not to eat that.
Try? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure I can succeed in that attempt. I have not stuck to my resolutions very well, but I'm pretty sure if I resolve not to eat something that smelled like poo, I could do it.
Well, if it smells like poo, but it tastes like chocolate, you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Hey, Yamaha, how's it going, brother? How's it going? Yes, Max, I do have those new documents. I've had those since, as soon as they came out. I get those things for free, so I have no problem with documents. I've seen all of them, and after Diva and Volstorm leave, I'll probably go over them a little bit. I'll touch on them briefly. But yeah, those are, or I'll talk about them tomorrow. Go a little bit more in depth. We'll see how things go tonight. But yeah, we're firing it up, getting ready to go. We've got all kinds of people in the standby.
I know. Little B. So many. Debbie, Susan, Maria.
And then of course we got the wonderful Tug Raiders that are going to be coming here shortly. Thank you, Maria. That's awesome. Yeah, we will have the Tug Raiders that come in, and they come in here and they're explosive. Trust me, they're explosive. They will tear it up. Oh yes, Tug Raid. Yes, Tug
Roman candles. They have like the full on flares, emergency flares, right?
Well, and Tug is just absolutely, on top of all of this stuff. If you caught his stream earlier, he's just covering the same, seeing the same thing. He just looks at it a different way than I do, and it's awesome. And I think that's what makes it so good to have someone like Tug around, because he sees things that I don't, and I see things that he doesn't. Sometimes we see the same thing, like last night. Oh my gosh, you missed that part of it, because Lynette was yelling out the back of her camper at John, and she said that John had his head in the turtle pond or something.
I mean, I would probably want to put my head in a turtle pond too, but
yeah, if I had to listen to that voice, I would definitely dunk in there, like just deep down, dip in, and everybody said that our reaction was the same. I had no idea, because I hadn't watched Tugs last night until today. I watched it while I was working. Well, I just had it going on in the background. It was pretty cool. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. That's funny, because he saw the same thing that I did. Oh God. Did us buggers miss much? No, you haven't missed anything yet. We haven't even fired it up yet.
Nope.
We're still over here just dancing and talking dirty. I guess something like that. We're talking about really dirty stuff. So you have to rewind it a little bit to see the dirty stuff we were talking about.
So dirty.
It's so
dirty.
Okay, so
Okay.
we'll pick up where we left off, which was, do you know when this was?
It was when they were getting ready to go to court for the Florida, not for her case that she brought in Florida, and I don't remember the date.
Well, there were 5 guys. No, 5 hearings.
The hamburger?
Did you see that today? Oh
No,
my god.
no.
So that chick that slept with like the 100 dudes or whatever, she went into a 5 guys and she was just like, "I was wondering where I could get the 5 guys. Do I have to meet them like out back or something like that?" Dude's like, "I'm a Christian man."
I'm sorry, ma'am. I am a
It
Christian.
was awesome. I was
That's
like,
wow.
oh. Oh, Wendy Bono coming in with a $5 super chat. Good
Sweet.
evening, Papa Nut. Diva Mods chat. Very interesting stuff going on. Tug Raid. Yes, yes, yes. There's very interesting stuff. How does Tug say it? Very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff indeed.
Don't forget your sticker, Shizzy.
I know. I've got it right here. Got your
Okay.
sticker. Oh, there we go. It's up on top.
Yay.
Thank you, Wendy Bono, so much. Appreciate you. Oh, they're just
Oh,
going.
holy cow. Nice, Wendy.
Hey, Shizzy, Wanda
Nice.
Perez. Hey, how's it
Hey.
going? We got one for you too. We got a special one for you. I think I was doing the color coding stuff, but I'm not doing that anymore.
I don't know if there's any way to keep up,
No, there isn't.
unless you get some glow in the dark sticker stars.
Oh, I'll have to get some of those also.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Wanda. Good to see you. Yes, hello, everyone. Yes, Tug Raiders, welcome. No, it's gonna get crazy. Oh my gosh, who did this? Someone gifted out 20 gifted memberships. Wendy Bono?
Wendy.
Wendy, thank
Yeah.
you so much. 20 gifted memberships to all you fine folks out there. And I'm going to give you a bright pink star. That is glorious. Thank you so much for that. That is wonderful. We got you right back here.
See, that's where the glow in the dark sticker stars.
Those are the glow in the dark
Come in.
sticker stars.
Yeah, that would come in
Little
really
B
handy.
Little B came in with a
Nice.
beautiful Little B. You have I love that name. It just
I
makes
do
me think of
too.
makes me think of Super B. The
Yeah.
having a Super B, except smaller and more like pocket sized. Right, that's right back there for you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you guys, and all you gifted memberships. Make sure that you show a little bit of love for that. That's absolutely wonderful. Welcome, Tug Raiders. Welcome. And then of course we also have the Sue Scat that came in with Shizzy Diva with another glorious sticker.
Very
Oh,
nice.
I got you covered. We ain't letting nobody down tonight. We're gonna bedazzle this helmet tonight.
You might have to get another helmet at some point,
No, I'll just keep putting stickers on top of stickers
Stickers on top of stickers.
Man, it's gonna be like a tinfoil helmet, And that one there is for little fish. It came in. Thank you. Do you have a blue star for you?
Oh,
I do have a blue star for you, believe it or not.
that's a pretty icon that she has. Very
It is a pretty icon.
Yeah, it is. Kind of like Art Nouveau.
Yeah.
Very
So a
pretty.
little
Mixed
blue
with
star right there.
anime. Yeah. I
Thank
like
you
that.
so much. I got you guys covered. We ain't gonna let you guys down on this stuff. We got you. Oh my gosh. Hey Rosalind, how's it going? I'm hoping for a gifted membership. It's the only way you can join. Oh, sweetheart. See the beautiful thing about this is a 3D helmet. Yeah. Oh, so I do have some stuff coming up for you guys, but I'll talk about that a little bit later on. It is, and that is that I do have a store that I'm going to be opening up on the YouTube. So you'll be able to
Fun.
get some really cool stuff there. So I've got tons of ideas, but I have to keep track of them. So if I forget anything, you guys could remind me, tell me, oh, but I need this.
Shizzy, remember when you said you were going to design a fanny pack? I really want that.
Fanny pack? Okay. I mean, if you want a fanny pack.
For Dollywood. I
Sure.
mean,
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't seen a fanny pack in a while. Patrick W. gifted one membership right there. Thank you so much, Patrick W. That is awesome.
Oddly enough, they got
went
popular
to
again.
Kim Oiko. Thank you.
Very cool.
Oh my gosh, got that for you right back there. We're hooking you guys up. We're hooking you guys up, making sure that you guys are good, and good. Oh yeah, and Rosalind said she would help me out like with my shop and stuff. So she did pretty good so far, like to point me in the right direction of where I needed to go to get that stuff hooked up. So
very good.
It's all coming. It's all coming slowly, but yeah, I've got to do a few things before I get that shop fully set up. So just keep an eye out. It'll come showing up. I'll have some coffee mugs and things like that I think you guys will enjoy.
I wonder if you could do one of those old time grand openings where you have the the thing, the flying man person, that waves his arms up in the air. Yeah. I'm sure that has a name. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, the waving guy, or
the waving guy, and then the banners everywhere, and like door prizes. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping by the time I hit 7K subs that I got it set up.
Yeah,
we'll see, because you guys are joining up quicker than I can get this stuff set up.
Shizzy's grand opening for his dry goods market. Yeah,
dry goods. Ooh, that would be really cool. Maybe I could talk to Fast Group and he would hook me up with some stuff.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Start selling that stuff over here. Yeah,
oh.
Do markup on. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, I'm getting all distracted.
Yeah, I got distracted.
All right. Hey, we do that. Well, so you said there were 5 hearings. So do you know which one actually? There were 8. Actually, there were 8 hearings. They went to court 8 times.
Somewhere in the middle when she had to bring a lot of documents.
Okay. Oh, one where she brought a lot of documents with her?
That's multiple times. That's okay.
And oh my gosh, Mr. Cook arrives. Audio recording played.
Phone and stop that printer from.
Wait.
One more.
Voice? Yeah?
If you text one more time on this phone and stop that printer from going and stopping us from getting our shit ready for court, you will be blocked by both of us. End of story. Stop it.
Recording stopped. Now, he just said that you were texting Miss Preston's phone?
No, I was writing a messenger because I woke up to them attacking me. I had made a post on my Facebook.
You woke up to that? Whoa. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes.
It was a sheriff video that I posted on my Facebook that wasn't relating to them at all. And they both, and Marla didn't like it. Marla Hughes didn't like the post I made. So they all started to attack me. They were attacking me in my messenger, and I woke up to this. And so I responded. And when I responded to their attacks, they started attacking me like this.
Right. But when he said that if you text one more time to this phone.
I wasn't. I was texting to Messenger.
Oh, got it. Okay. That's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to go back to where we were. Okay. Can you see this?
Oh, yes.
All right. This is where we were. Now, the heading says Foreskin initiates contact with Preston, joins the conspiracy. So, do you know that in earlier this year, 2024, Deuce Foreskin initiated contact with Miss Preston by reaching out to her on Preston's Facebook Messenger?
Yeah. She told me that he contacted her first.
Okay, and by
And he,
Facebook Messenger.
I believe it was by Facebook Messenger. I don't know for sure. But she told me that he contacted her first. And then he contacted me after that point.
Okay. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you know you don't. But you kind of said it was a couple of months or not. But do you remember what month it was in 2024 this year when Ducey actually said to you, "Oh, by the way, I'm actually also Miss Preston's attorney"?
No, he didn't. For the longest time, for the first few weeks, he was instructing me on how to find a Florida attorney and instructing her the same.
Whoa. Let me grab a couple of these new super chats that came in here. And this came in from Wendy Bono. Wendy Bono says she needs a Papa Nut
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I'm writing these down just so you know. I got
Hey.
you.
And I still think that the fanny pack needs to say nut sack on the front.
Does, yes.
Oh God. Do you guys want a fanny pack with a nut sack that says nut sack on the front? Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
This is my nut sack.
That t-shirt.
Make it extra
all right.
big.
Uh-huh.
Papa Nut t-shirts.
One of
and
them
we'll
big
get,
quality 80s fanny pack.
fanny pack. Nut sack. Oh my God. On it. Okay. All right. I may get one of those myself.
There's so many designs. It could be a squirrel with his cheeks full of nuts.
Oh, just
Yes.
and then you got the zipper where it opens up.
Yes. So many ideas. If I just had an angel investor, I could make so much stuff happen.
Oh,
Be
gosh.
transparent.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the whole fun thing. It's an
Just because
investor.
bags
It's
of-
not a grant. You know, it's a whole different thing.
It's
They're
a
hoping to
grant.
make money too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just because the bags under my eyes are coming along nicely from lack of sleep. Thank you for the €5 super chat. Or £5 super chat. Sorry.
Ooh, £5. So that's like almost $8.
I know. I feel
Yeah.
special. I feel special.
Plus you're
You feel like
British.
the bathroom.
You can say, I've got £5.
That's going to get you a
Yes, yes.
silver star, Patrick. Oh, Shizzy's dried up goods.
Shizzy's
Oh,
dried up goods. Come to the grand opening. That
Well,
means
you got to make sure you got good dry goods, you know.
That's right. They need to be
Eh.
good and dried.
And if they're dried
Oh.
up, then you know they're good.
with an old on it. Oh yeah, I could imagine that. That would be funny. Have a t-shirt that says Shizzy's dried up goods
Yes.
with
Yes.
an old woman or old man on the front of it.
Uh-huh. Make it retro, like from the 50s and 60s, kind of that
Yeah.
good font from that era.
Well,
Yes.
he needs to look like a t-shirt you would buy in Gatlinburg.
Oh, you have to send me a picture because I've only been to Gatlinburg.
Oh
once.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, we need to change that, Shizzy.
Yeah, if you'd drove the 45 minutes, you could have seen it.
2025
I mean,
is the year.
it was 30. 2025 is the year. That is.
Mhm. It's the
We're
year.
gonna make that happen. If I don't make it in what were we talking about? Yeah, if I don't make it at that time,
Yeah.
then I will make a special trip. Like if I find out that that is going to happen, well then I'll make a special trip up there on my own without it.
Sweet.
Because I'm sick of not being able to see these people face to face. Doggone it!
Right.
That's right.
All right, so thank you very much for the super chat. You guys are awesome. Okay. Okay. So right.
So he didn't say he'd.
So at what point did he tell you? So that would make sense. What you would think he's not her attorney, right?
I didn't think he was an attorney.
Oh,
An
shit.
attorney. And in fact, he then put me in a 3-way chat with her and him and with them at some point, but he never told me that he was actually her attorney.
Ooh, that is bad. Well, do you know that if an attorney is speaking with his client and allows a third person to be present, the whole conversation is to privilege, as far as privilege is waived? Do you know that?
I didn't know that. I don't know anything about.
Okay.
I know what privilege is. I just don't know.
Okay. Well, now that you know that, I want you to tell us everything you remember about that 3-way conversation.
Okay.
What do you remember about that 3-way chat he put you in?
Well, initially it began with me in my chat when he contacted me, but it was more aimed at doing YouTube videos, like getting on shows with him, because he felt I had a lot of knowledge about the case and he wanted to go on YouTube with me. And then he added me to a chat with them. He said it'd be easier to talk over there, basically. So he did add me to that, but at that point, he didn't say anything about being her lawyer or anything about the chat being privileged. He didn't say anything like that. He just added me to the chat.
Do you remember anything generally other than the blindfold and what they wanted? That, he wanted you to go on Facebook with him and talk about this case.
He wanted to go on YouTube.
And if
Well, he wanted to go on YouTube to
on YouTube, and you never did appear on YouTube with Mr. Foreskin.
well, I did. I did once with attorney David, sorry, Helm. I think his name is Helm. I went on a video. They were just reading court papers. I didn't have a problem with that. They were just going over a court document. And then there was, then after that, Dave, I don't know Dave's last name. The second Dave. Dave's Milltown Best, he's called.
Okay.
Then he asked me to go on that show.
Is he a lawyer, intelligent? Is he a lawyer?
No.
Okay.
He asked me to go on his show, and it wasn't about going over court docs. In fact, I didn't even feel like I had a place to be on there. I didn't really want to do it. I didn't have I basically I didn't have anything to say. What is the point? Like, I didn't know what the point was. It was no point for me. And we got into a pretty heavy conversation about it because I decided I didn't want to do it. But the conversation led to yelling and yelling and crying. Basically, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do that video. I just didn't see the point of it for me. Like, it didn't make sense to me. But I did wind up doing it. After that, the next day, Bruce was very upset with me about my performance on that video.
What the hell kind of video are we talking about here? I mean, damn. Even I'm confused.
Sorry. Oh. Oh, God.
The text.
I mean, if you didn't know the context of this.
I know. As if you did not know the context of any of this whole section of testimony. Oh,
Oh my God. Oh. I think I broke deep in there.
Yeah, you did. You did. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, let me
I'll hit a
resume.
super chat while you're recovering.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Tracy Weldon. She says, we don't say 5 pounds. It's called a fiver.
Called a fiver. Nice.
Called a fiver.
It's called a
Yeah.
fiver.
Well, we're ignorant Americans, so we call
I
it
know.
a 5
Well,
pounds.
I'm half smart.
Well, I've heard that my attempts at British accent, it's I don't think anyone can place the dialect that I'm trying to pull, and I have no idea where I'm pulling it from. Hollywood. I'm pulling it from Hollywood, I think.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I
I'm just pulling it from Hollywood.
ain't
Don't
got
worry about no
English.
damn dialect. What are you talking about now?
What you talking about?
Who's
What
got me?
right here?
Well, it's like My Fair Lady. I haven't seen that in forever, but that's a good movie anyway, I digress.
When you say Bruce, you mean Mr. Foreskin, right?
Yes, Mr. Matskin.
And when you say it's mostly yelling and crying, ain't got no healing cues. All right. And when you you say it's mostly yelling and crying, would that be you? Would that be Mr. Foreskin doing the yelling and crying, or would that be you doing the crying?
Yeah.
And Foreskin doing is the yelling.
Yes. And there was
And
something about my performance that he was not pleased with on that video.
Oh God. Oh, sorry. And he was trying to suggest better answers that he wanted you to give.
Well, I think one of the things that was upsetting for him and Milltown's Best was that I was on the fence of her being a public figure, because I believe that she is a public figure because she did run for office. And not only did she run for office, she actually worked as an interim clerk for the government when she took minutes at Otter Creek Town Hall, which made her a public figure. So I think that may have been part of why I was yelled at the next day. I don't know. He was not happy with. And I couldn't understand. He claimed I was talking over him, but I didn't talk very much at all on that video. So he was very upset with me, and I didn't want to do the video. So I felt like yelling at me after making me do something I didn't want to do was very odd. Like, I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, sound, and he does have an issue with women. We have seen that quite a bit. He gets very upset with Megan if because he wants to control the conversation. You can see him get angry with Lynette because he wants to control the conversation. You see him get angry with women in general, just like he has this like almost disdain for them.
Mm.
So he was Mr. Manskin, didn't like it that you were saying publicly that it was your opinion that Miss Preston is a public figure.
Well, I felt she was a public figure, and I think they took the video down shortly after that, and then they put it back up recently.
Oh, how do you know they put it back up recently?
Because the Dave of Milltown's Best was trying to use the video to harm me somehow, and he put it back up. He put it back up recently.
Yeah, they were and this is sort of part of their gameplay. Is if they find that there's something that they don't agree with that you did that they feel makes them look bad, they'll tear down these videos. They'll go, oh, we don't want to show these videos. And then whenever they realize that the person that they were that they had these intimate conversations with, that were talking about things that that were part of the legal process. Whenever they knew that she was going to be coming in testifying onto this, and she had all of these backroom chats, they had to basically say, oh, she's one of us, she's with us, to harm her reputation. This is the game that they're playing with it. Say, no, she's actually on our side, and if you believe her, well, you're just falling for her tricks. Okay.
And I watched it again, and I was trying to figure out why he was so angry at me the next day and why he screamed at me. And I couldn't figure it out. I looked and, I barely said anything on the video. So the only thing I could think of was the fact that I called her a public figure. Like,
and as a journalist, do you know that there's a distinction in law between public figures and non-public figures when it comes to defamation?
yeah.
So it was important to Mr. Manskin that you not say Miss Preston is a public figure.
He never said those words to me, but I'm assuming that could be what the problem was, because there was nothing else I said that would have triggered that kind of anger in response, yelling at me like that.
Did he ever tell you she's not a public figure? You're wrong. Words to that effect?
Well, he has told me many times that she's not a public figure. Apart from that, not during that moment.
Right. And did you ever have a discussion with Mr. Manskin that you have a difference of opinion with him? Go ahead.
I don't recall my conversation, but I do recall him discussing the fact that she is not a public figure. I heard him call her a something citizen. What is that?
A sovereign citizen?
No, not a sovereign citizen. Just, like what you would call a regular household person who's not a public figure. There's a name for it. I just don't remember how he
Okay.
said it was.
He gave you a categorization of who Miss Preston is?
Yeah, and she's not a public figure. There's a name for it. I can't think of what it is right now.
Okay.
Not a public figure.
All right. Now, there's a letter here, and there's a sample. It's a sampling of letters. Do you know that Mr. Manskin earlier this year was sending out letters to several YouTube law channels?
God, I haven't read the letters. I've heard a little bit going on out there about that.
Okay, then Then don't worry about it. That's fine.
I've heard.
So are you seeing this for the first time?
I'm seeing it for the first time, but I've heard parts of these letters out there.
Oh shit. I bet she has.
Dear Bubbles.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Ah. Okay. All right. Well, I won't ask you about it because you didn't know about it here. So that's fine. Do you know that Ms. Preston and Mr. Cook filed motions to dismiss in this lawsuit that were later denied as pro se?
This lawsuit, meaning this
This lawsuit.
lawsuit?
Yes, yes.
She filed motions to dismiss. No, that I'm not aware of.
Oh, if you didn't know, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to do with what she filed. That's for sure.
Okay.
I don't get involved with any of the legal stuff, which is odd that I was kind of pulled into that realm later. But I'm not a lawyer, so I don't practice law in any way. I don't do any of that sort of thing. So whatever they were doing,
yeah,
there was separate from me.
that's understood. Do you know a YouTube channel called That Umbrella Guy or Tug?
Yeah, I do.
Have you ever watched any of his sexiness?
I have.
Okay.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Gotta clear her throat.
I do. They were going a little heavy on me.
Tug got her all warmed up and she's just like, ooh, ooh, yeah, Tug. Sorry. She's gonna slap me later. Or she muted herself.
Now she's muted.
I apologize. Forgive me. I'm back. I hope.
Right.
Oh, I'm getting really verklempt over here. Oh, wow. They were going a little heavy on me. But you know, it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory.
So do you know that prior to this, that Mr. Manskin wrote an email Friday, April 19th, 2024 at 11:39 a.m. to Tug, that umbrella guy, the sexy man behind the mask, that umbrella guy.
Well, I've heard about that too. And I think I may have seen that on a show.
Okay.
Or that or Megan's show, one of them.
Okay. Did Mr. Manskin tell you that his goal was to create an anti-what the hell's media ecosystem?
Yeah, he stated that in Messenger.
Boom. Do you know that Mr. Manskin has made the following statements? 1.
Jeremy Hales gave me a nickname with an anti-Semitic tinge.
Yes.
2.
Jeremy Hales' storylines involving the neighbors are fake.
Yes.
3.
Fox and the Umbrella Guy profit from Hale's cyber stalking.
Yes. Probably because he was assuming that they're working journalists. First of all, she's a working journalist, Fox. But with the chat stuff, I'm not big on YouTube. So I've never done YouTube before. But people can put money in it. But they're paying them as journalists, I guess. It has nothing to do with the story itself.
Damn. Right. But he's accusing it's not so much the profiting. He's saying that Mr. Hales is cyber stalking, right?
Yeah, that's what he's saying there.
Do you Next one.
Mr. Hales is a public stalker of private victims.
That's the word he used. Private victims rather than public figures.
Oh, I see. Private victim as an alternative.
That's what.
Wait.
Yeah.
So Mr. Manskin, attorney at law, said as an alternative to being a public figure, the alternative is you're either a public figure or a private victim.
Private or private.
Private. Yes.
Private. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of before. How he was saying that she's not a public figure, but yeah.
Oh, and we got more Tug Raiders coming in. Tug Raid.
Sweet.
Got Horwitz, Feinberg, and Horwitz with a $10 super chat. My
So
gosh. Oh, you guys, yeah, you get yourself get some water because Tug gets I guess Tug just gets her all set off. You know, that manly voice. Thank you very much. This is for you. Thank you, Horwitz, Feinberg, and Horwitz.
Yes, very nice. Very nice.
That is very nice. Thank you for the $10 super chat. We got you covered. Diva's on fire tonight, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I had to get some more water delivered to me.
She was
Delivered.
yeah.
It was delivered to me. Yeah.
It wasn't delivery, it was DiGiorno.
It was
Thank you, Debbie Baker, for the $5 super sticker. We got you covered. Thank you, doll. You're awesome.
I feel like I might need a delivery of some Mucinex here in a little bit.
Go get that till you're done.
Oh my gosh. Yes, this is the part where they're talking about Tug. So if you guys are paying any attention, all you got to do is rewind back just about a minute and you'll get some spicy information about Tug. Just 5 minutes and then put it on ×2 speed, catch up, or see it, or go back and do the rewatch. I gave him the foreskin nickname. Damn it, Elvis needs to start giving credit where credit is due. Lady Tammy, you're so right. Oh, I love it. It's for you. There, that one. Thank you so much, Lady Tammy, for $4.99 super chat. That's absolutely sweet of you. And yes, Tug Raid Chelsea with another $10 super chat come rolling in, slapping me around. And I was telling everybody pretty soon I'll have a merch store up. That was for you right there. See? I'm gonna have a merchandise store that comes up because people are saying they want Papa Nut t-shirts. And then
yes.
Then we're gonna have a fanny pack that says nutsack on it.
Yes.
With the squirrel mouth that opens on the zipper. So you
Shizzy, I have another genius idea, but I can't. We have to come to an agreement before I give you this idea. So
okay,
we'll
come to agreement. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll come to a disagreement before I give you this $1 million idea.
$1 million idea. So you can have fun trying to pronounce my last name, Patty. Okay, give me a second. Okuzum. Patty Okuzum. I think that's right. Is that right? Am I close? I could be completely wrong. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll see if I got it right.
It's pronounced Miller.
It's pronounced Miller. There you go. Oaks Hassoum. That's what it is. Oaks Hassoum. Okay. Yeah. Little town says Oaks Hassoum. And nut sacks. Oh yeah, I can get some bags called nut sacks. like nuts.
Oh jeez.
A bag. Like one of those little grocery bags.
Mm-hmm.
My wife Oh my God, I've got to tell you this story. My wife has like this really fold up like duffel bag thing that
Yeah,
she carries,
yeah.
like a little grocery bag she can put in her purse.
Yeah.
Like it's really it goes really small. And one of my friends got this for her because they were on vacation at some place and they took a picture of this pan. You know what a pan is, right? Like the little
Like a hand
flutist or
flute?
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
the pan
yeah.
flutist. It was
Okay.
supposed to be like this thing of pan, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, that looks like Shizzy." Like they were like, "It's a dead ringer for him." And so they took a picture of this, they blew it up and had it imprinted on this bag for her.
Oh, that's so good.
Uh, just like, man,
Shizzy and the pan flute.
yeah, me with a pan flute.
Yes.
That
Yes.
that would be awesome.
So
It
your
would.
wife carries around your sack with her wherever she goes.
Yes. That's what I say. That's what I tell her. I was like, "You got my sack in there. You got my sack in your purse there, sweetheart." She's like, "I got it right here." Do that again. That felt good. Inflatables in that sack. Oh, she puts a sack in her purse.
Yes.
Yes, she keeps my sack in her purse. That
Blow
sack
up
fanny pack.
nuts. Oh, the
That sack
ideas.
fanny pack, give the dog a bone.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Ah, the brainstorming.
Well,
So many products.
Tug said that he can't even put my name up on the streams because it gets him demonetized almost immediately.
No way.
If he puts the short version of their Shizzy on there, or even Shizzy Wisna, it comes up and gets demonetized.
No way.
that way.
How? I had no idea.
For
I
shizzle.
was like, well, you just had to put up there like I don't know, Papa Nut or
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
See,
God.
I think of like belly button lint when I think of Shizzy. I don't know. That sounded bad.
That's interesting. You think of belly button lint when you think of Shizzy.
I do.
Okay.
Early.
He cut his hair. Come on.
I don't think of anything like, I mean, not that,
Oh,
Lord, I put my foot in my mouth.
Hold on. I'm trying to dig out a
that's pretty
Shizzy.
damn funny.
I need to go to Shizzy here.
I gotta clean the Shizzy out of my belly button.
I was in the shower and I was washing out my belly button and there was all kinds of Shizzy in there. It's gross.
Gross.
Well, now you broke Shizzy, so you're even. You're even. You're even.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh. It's something completely innocuous, nothing that would go against community guidelines, you know?
Exactly. Shizzy, the belly button lint meister is here.
Violates community standards.
That sounds like a whole new song. The belly button lint that
God,
violates.
don't give him another idea. He'll have it ready by tomorrow night.
That's true. That's true.
Because we've got the
So,
prairie
let's
dog
see.
waddle. You know.
Prairie dog.
Lint, prairie dog waddle. That's right.
Yeah.
Dog,
Yeah.
Prairie dog. Did I ever make a song about that?
You did.
That's
He
right.
doesn't even remember.
Well,
Dude, I do so much. Oh, I did it that night too. I created that
you
song that
did.
night.
you did. Yeah.
Oh, it was Lauren that asked for that.
It
one,
was
wasn't it?
Lauren. Yes. Yes.
Prairie dog waddle.
The prairie dog waddle.
Too much fun. You see, this is what I like. Fun.
Yeah.
Ah. Yes, and he also said Mr. Hales has a fabricated storylines using innocent, powerless people's lives to sell as entertainment for profit.
Yeah.
Now, this next part is about Miss Weeks. You haven't had a lot of interaction with her, but let's see if you know anything, okay? Do you know that on October 6th of this year that Miss Weeks stated on YouTube, and I'm going to quote now,
I'm got a bottom line right here. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. All this has gone on very little, every last of talking about the signs, the accusing of Mr. Hale's rape, creating for content, harassing, destroying someone's life. Did you know that she said that?
Yes, I've been paying attention to their. Are you okay? Are you okay over there? I'm worried now. Okay.
God.
I've been paying attention to their I'm watching all of their videos to take notes and document things. Yeah.
all right. And do you know that she also said in that same broadcast that Mr. Hales had tortured Miss Preston for content for a year and a half? You know that.
Yes.
And that Mr. Hales almost had her child taken away from her or tried to. Yes?
Yes. Yes. He's not trying to take her child away.
And that she said,
Mr. Hale did all this crap when that damn story would have been utter fake. He should have just stuck with her. But he took advantage of someone who thought he was weak and did it all by himself.
Yeah. I heard that.
Look here, we got a good one coming up for a little Volstorm here.
Let's go.
If we can take a break, whenever you're ready is convenient, but now anytime would be a good time.
You wanted 2:15 to 2:30, you said.
Yeah, I need about 20 minutes total, I'd say.
You know what? That's a little extreme.
Listen, I've got to pick up my daughter from school.
Oh, wow. No, you know what?
Problem?
Is it okay?
No.
That's a serious problem. You knew this was happening, yet you didn't ask how long it was going to be, and now we have to take 20 minutes off. So I'll say to you that if we run out of time, we're going to be continuing this without objection. If you agree to that, I'll say okay.
It's normal to take 15-20-minute recess in this afternoon session. Now, I'm not asking for anything more, see?
Not when you're working off the street. I'm not doing it. I'm not. You're not going to agree to that.
Well, I'm leaving and I'll be back in 20 minutes. You guys do what you want.
Well, then we're going to stay on the record then, unless we get an agreement, counsel.
What agreement are you trying to extract from me?
I'm not trying to extract anything, sir. Will you agree that if we take 20 minutes or 25 minutes, however long it takes you to go get your daughter, which you should have planned out ahead of time, that if we need to go past 4, including your possible cross-examination, well, let's see. At this point, do you have any cross-examination you're planning to do?
Well, I'll agree to that however long it takes to get tacked on after 4 o'clock. Is that fair enough?
Well, we're not. We're going to shut down till 4. That's my point.
Well, no. I'll agree. I'm saying if I take 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you'll tack on as ever many minutes as it is, and it'll be 4:15 or 4:20, right?
Oh, no, sir. I don't think you're hearing me. We are finishing this deposition at 4 today.
Why can't you go to 4:20?
Because that's not our schedule today.
Yeah, but I said we begin the second half.
Sir.
Then I would need a 15-minute break.
7 hour. There's a 7. There was a daily time limit for a witness. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, but I said it. Nobody said anything. Now you're raising a problem. I said, look, I'll need a 15-minute break from 2:15 to 2:30 to pick up my daughter from school. Now that time has come, and you're giving me a hard time and trying to extract some sort of, special consideration.
You've added
You've
added 5. You added about 5 more minutes, and you said about 20, which could be 25.
Yeah, 15, 20. I'll try to be as quick as possible, Who knows? Traffic,
No. All you need to do is say if we don't finish today, we'll agree to continue it. You have cross-examination. You still haven't answered that question. Are you?
Well, are you saying
Still planning?
you want to reconvene on another date if it's just for 30 minutes instead of just adding 30 minutes to today's date? Well, sure, no problem. I cannot save
I'm not going to.
a whole nother day or anything.
Oh, councils. Can I just have one person talking at a time?
Absolutely. Okay. This is for the convenience of witnesses. You do not keep them more than 7 hours at a day. I didn't say.
Well, what if she asks if she objects?
It's not her. It's.
I gotta run. We're on recess. We'll figure it out.
No, we are not on recess. We are not agreeing to go off the record till we get this on the damn record. Is anyone there? Okay, we're going to take a 15-minute break. We'll resume at 2:30.
Okay, I'm going to take us off the record. The time is 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh man.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, you got it right. Well, and see this is more of him not planning his day properly, knowing that he had a deposition with somebody.
Unprofessional.
This is the most unprofessional bullshit, and he's trying to make it look like Shockett's being, oh, I don't care, I'm not going to work with you. No, you have a specific time. These people that are witnesses are given a certain amount of time, and that's all that you can allot them. You can't extend it out. You can't shorten it up. They have 7 hours, and when everybody's done, you're done. It's a 7-hour day. This is a very, very long day. It's difficult on a witness. You don't want to get the witness there, have to cut them off, come back the following day and try to pick up where you left off. It is a real pain in the ass because you cannot do it properly. That's what made it really difficult about Jeremy going in. As much as difficult as it was, Jeremy's actually smart enough to be able to get himself back in the same mindset he was whenever he finished off his deposition early, because Bruce cut it off short. This is the problem with this dumbass cutting these things off short. is because it's more of a delay tactic. It takes up everybody's time because now Shockett is going to be charging Jeremy for another hour if he takes off that time.
Yep.
This is to help everybody out, and Bruce is fucking that up.
Yeah.
And
because attorneys get paid for their time.
Mm-hmm.
All attorneys get paid for their time. They have to bill.
Yeah.
Based upon their time, and they have to bill so many. A lot of times in firms, they're required to bill so many hours.
I wonder if I shouldn't ask this, but I wonder if Matt's can build for that time where he went to go pick up his kid, because that's a good 0.6 almost in billing time, you know?
Yeah, and if he takes a half an hour,
Yeah.
that's a good, you know, that's good half hour that he's going to bill.
Yep.
Depends. Does he make a phone call on the way to picking up his daughter?
I bet she does.
You can bill for that.
And bill for
You
that.
certainly can.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's an old lawyer trick.
0.1, 0.2.
Yeah, I'll hear.
Mm.
But is he really? See, that's the thing. We don't know what his contract is with her.
Is
He
Shockett
may
pro
have
bono though?
No.
Shockett's not pro bono.
And the witnesses' time is not getting, they're not getting reimbursed for their time. This is time out of their day where they could be earning money, but instead they're doing this.
Yeah, and you know, we don't see, and I don't expect to see what he's getting paid by these people. I really don't care. He can claim whatever he wants to. He may be doing it on a contingency. Who knows how he's actually getting paid? It's going to be pretty difficult to be doing something that, because and I've said this before, he's made it very clear in all of his filings that he wanted this to settle. He did not expect it to go to court.
Okay, I have an ignorant question. So when you agree to take on a case pro bono, you still have to keep billing records, right? Because you're required by the bar in some states to do some pro bono work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So and then you have to show proof that you've done the pro bono work with your billing hours.
Well, you still have to bill those hours out, even though you do them as a write-off. You still have to bill those hours out.
Yes, exactly.
That's how you run off your taxes.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
And Shizzy Mart, even the name violates community standards or violation of community standards. Cologne by Shizzy only at Shizzy Mart. Order now.
It could smell like belly button lint. It would be the best.
Yeah. oh, that's God.
I'm going to have that stuck in my head now.
I'm taking a screenshot of that because that is so damn funny. I love it. Like, I love that so much. That is, you have no idea. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh, that you've made my day, Patrick.
I like the first part of it better. Even the name violates community standards.
I know. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is that. You guys are glorious. Saving that right there. Oh, give me a second. I gotta save that because I've got to save that. That is so damn glorious. Oh my God. There. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for that. And I'll tell you what, Patrick, you're getting 2 stars for that one.
Oh,
you're getting 2 stars for that. That's
the best $5 you can spend.
Man, oh man. I'm telling you, that's glorious, buddy. That is, Patrick, you made my day. The new cologne. Yeah, let's see if we can read this right. Shizzy Mart, even the name violates community standards, or violation of community standards, a cologne by Shizzy, only at Shizzy Mart. Order now.
Operators are standing by.
Operators are standing by to take your order. Don't forget to order your free belly button lint with it.
Each bottle of shizzy comes with its own nutsack. Look like one of them Crown Roll bags.
Yes.
976 number. Is that on Amazon?
Order now includes $35 for shipping and handling. Like those old commercials they used to run.
No. The handling of the nuts comes free. Oh God. Oh my gosh. It smells like whiskey.
And belly button lint. This tastes like crap, but man, it gets me drunk.
Someone put in there, it comes with a free gag bag. This has been the best marketing meeting I ever attended. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lady Tammy. Oh, if only all marketing meetings could be this much fun.
Yes.
Right? Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and read the chats later because you guys are gonna be. You guys are just tearing it up.
Nutty aroma.
She's got the lips there too. Sweet. Oh, we'll get some soft drinks and call them fizzy shizzy.
Yes.
Be just carbonated water.
Forget
Just
liquid
wash
death.
You gotta wash the taste of nuts out of your mouth somehow.
Oh God.
That's what it'll say on the
That's the tagline. Yes.
carbonated water. Fizzy shizzy. You gotta wash the taste of nuts out of your mouth somehow. Nutty outside, shizzy.
It's a reverse.
But better than a payday or a baby Ruth.
Better than
a payday.
Get more nuts in your mouth. Eat it, shizzy bar.
What's this creamy filling on the inside? Ew.
Why is it so sticky?
Why is it so sticky? I can't even get the wrapper off.
The aroma's getting attractive with the most sticky. Damn it, Yama. Oh, my face hurts.
Order today. Don't delay.
Oh my God. Oh, what? You would sell.
I didn't know I had bronchitis, but now I do.
Get yourself some fizzy shizzy. I think there should be a disclaimer on your streams. Not responsible for uncontrolled laughter.
Well, the bad part is we've done it to ourselves.
Oh, and the chat has contributed
God.
so
I
much.
know.
So much.
Oh, God.
Oh.
My insides are going to be hurting the rest of the day.
Yeah.
The hits just keep coming.
Oh my God. Oh. Mm. Is there
Is there a BOGO on order for a friend too?
For the jizzy shizzy, which one? Which one are you ordering?
the jizzy shizzy or the fizzy shizzy?
Having a BOGO half off sale. Buy one, get one half off.
No, that's what you get for your vasectomy. Vasectomy pants. Buy one, get one half off.
No, those are Lance Armstrong pants.
Oh. The biker shorts.
The biker shorts. The shizzy biker shorts. Buy one, get one half off.
It just has one half of a little pocket.
Don't even ask about the cup.
Hopefully they will sell in Paris. Panty hamsters. Well, that's Megan's. Oh my God. Shizzy cream. That's the shizzy.
Shizzy's nut cream.
Oh yeah, kind of like them ointments. Shizzy's nut cream.
That's
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Well, but see, you got to do that right. If you're getting a Shizzy's nut cream, it's got to help keep away chafing,
Yes,
Chafing.
exactly.
That's right.
Yeah. It's highly moisturizing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some Shizzy powder for your nuts.
Especially on these winter nights where everything's so damn cold and everything it just dries up.
Uh-huh.
So you need you some ointment.
You do.
You do.
We'll get the lit booze cologne in that sec.
She wants the trifecta.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, that's Wanda. I got you. Oh my gosh.
I hope you have a good supplier to keep all this stuff in stock.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get a good supplier for all of this. Oh my God. I'll have to run some discount codes too.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
We ain't never gonna get through this.
No.
Oh my God. Shizzy's nut cream. It's not your mama's Noxie.
But it still tingles. Okay.
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 All right, court reporter.
Oh, yes. Oh, just 1 second there. I still got to catch my breath. Oh, we are back on the record.
I don't know where we're at.
At the
We're
bottom,
at the
the
bottom
very,
of the
very bottom. We're on the
The
next
very
page.
bottom. Oh, yes. We are back on the record. The time is 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Miss Wolf, welcome back. We are talking about the two Kankle Twins here, and we're going to change the subject shortly after that. So these are, do you know the two Kankles since August 4th, 2024 have made approximately 87 YouTube video publications about Mr. Hales and Miss Preston?
Yes.
Okay. Have you watched all of those videos?
Well, maybe not all of them, but I've been keeping my eye on them.
They're pretty long, aren't they?
Strangely so.
Okay, and we'll just scroll through here.
It doesn't make sense to me, actually. Having 4, 5, 6 hour video length is very strange activity.
Yeah, length of it is very strange, just so you know.
I was trying to clear my throat.
Now we're back on the products.
Video length is so strong. But you watch some of those videos as part of your investigation.
Yes, it's very difficult. Hours and hours long videos. But I kind of keep it in the background and listen while I'm doing other things.
I try not to throw up. Right, and you've never met this Lisa Weeks, have you?
No, never spoke to her.
Do you know anything about her husband, Mr. Weeks?
No.
Do you know whether or not Mr. Manskin informed Miss Weeks or anyone at the two Kankles about Mr. Hale's deposition this week?
Oh, they're very aware of the deposition. So, yeah, he's given them a lot of information. I know this because when I was still closer into the case, I saw them all communicating and giving information. They're in close contact.
That's sort of gross, but okay. How did you know that you saw them? How were they speaking with each other that you observed?
Well, I would always hear him saying he's headed over to that show and, or Preston writing to me that they're heading over to the show. He's always involved. He's involved in that show.
Okay, here's some more comments that Mr. Manskin made on YouTube on July 17th, 2024. Let's see if you know any of these. Mr. Manskin stated that Mr. Hales is a homophobe who isn't going around on video, threatening people and calling them such names.
Yeah.
Mr. Hales is a psychopath douchebag.
Yeah, heard that one.
And Mr. Manskin said, Mr. Hale's daily mission is to come up with 45 minutes of vitriol and name calling and defamation and excitement of people whom he knows, love him and do whatever he feels or feel or believe whatever he tells him to, and uses that power and that platform to literally co-opt the lives of private people and cause them nothing but harassment and threats and terror and strangers, invading their peace and their space and their lives.
Yes, I believe I remember that on the Two Lees show.
Okay. And Mr. Manskin also said that Mr. Hales has no proof that Miss Preston wrote the defamatory signs about Mr. Hales.
Yeah, he said that.
Have you ever seen what you would consider any possible evidence that Miss Preston wrote half of the defamatory signs about Mr. Hales?
That I don't know. She did tell me that John would write any signs that they would, like when they wrote political signs or any signs, that John wrote all the signs. So she said, if anyone, it would have been him, not me. So she has said that to me.
Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Someone just sent another super chat in here. I've got to read this. The shizzy powder will be included after the buy one, get one shizzy snipping serpent.
Oh dear.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Glorious. Oh my gosh. I'm having racing stripes put on this thing. It's glorious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you know that Mr. Manskin said that Mr. Hale said that Miss Preston should experience Um, being raped.
They were all saying that. And
And when you say they were all, who do you mean they are all in addition to Mr. Manskin?
Preston and the group of her group of people like Marla, Preston, her whole group of people, Patty's one of the group
Okay.
because of a video he did, but that obviously is not what he meant.
Right. He actually never, Mr. Hales has never said that Miss Preston should experience being raped. Those,
No consequences. I think he was talking about legal consequences, not that.
legal consequences of being falsely accused of something, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Mr. Manskin also said that Mr. Hales accused Miss Preston's grandson of being a PDF file.
This I'm not aware of. I don't remember hearing that one, but it
Okay.
would be possible.
So if you don't know, you don't know. Mr. Manskin also said that Mr. Hales accused Miss Preston's grandson of being a homosexual.
Yeah, those two, I'm not sure. I haven't heard those ones.
Okay. Do you know on August 16th, 2024, that Mr. Manskin wrote the following? What the hell is destroying lives of helpless people using a vitriol mob who send menacing, threatening messages to Miss Preston every day and have caused her life to be consumed with CPS reports from anonymous fans?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay. Okay. Now we're going to move on to something here. Now I want to show you something else. Let's do this first. Just whip this thing out. I guess we'll do it like this. Do you see that? Can you see this right
It's
here?
right in front of my face. It's huge. Yes.
Okay. This is a chat on Facebook between yourself and Mr. Manskin.
Yes.
Okay. And the blue is that yourself on Mr. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that you yourself or Mr. Manskin?
The blue is me.
Okay. And you're
Part of it, but part of it's covered up by the video thing. If you move it over just a little bit.
this?
Yeah. Move it that way. Like you're going in the right direction. Just like if you can you move it over or doesn't it move over anymore?
I'm dying.
Which
I'm
way?
dying. I'm dying.
You mean what am I moving here?
Well, the page, can it be moved over? Because it's hiding a little bit behind the you could read it to me. I can see most of it.
I don't know.
I don't know if it'll let you move it over.
Is this better?
Yes. Now I can see it.
Okay. No. This is October 24th, 2024. This was just 6 weeks ago or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And you said to him, not video, I mean audio, she stalked Jamie due to Jamie's fame. She then defamed Jamie with lies. Sound familiar? She found her child from strangers on a Facebook group. What does this mean?
She found
Her child?
she originally was going to adopt the twins first, and then they got adopted to somebody else by CPS. So she was trying to get 2 other babies first.
When you say she, you mean Miss Preston?
Yes.
Miss Preston was trying to adopt other children as well?
Yes. I believe from the same family.
Okay, but it says she found her child from strangers on a Facebook group.
She told me that she met them on Facebook.
Her family?
The family of the child.
Oh, the
Family.
oh, I see. And in your research, did you ever do any investigation into that statement that Miss Preston said?
The only way I could have investigated that was to contact the family, which I don't have contact with the family because everything was so much static. I was being attacked because people didn't realize what I really do, I guess. I didn't feel like I could reach out to the family and have any kind of reception with them at the time.
Okay. I would like to talk with them
I would-
actually,
I
but
would like to talk with
okay.
them actually, but so I never reached out to them.
Okay, I can understand. I'm an idiot.
There was no way to confirm it without reaching out.
Okay, all right. Hey, can you see this?
Yes.
All right. This is another exchange between yourself and Mr. Manskin. The date is August 8th, 2024, right?
Yeah.
And this will be Exhibit 3 to the court reporter. And we're going to pause here at page 260.
Oh my gosh. How many more pages?
Oh, we still have another 100 to go at least.
Holy French.
Just like holy French.
Name.
Will this ever stop?
Oh.
Oh no, it doesn't. It goes on and 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 on. Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is Diva, I know that it's getting late for you and you're getting tired.
Yep.
And I'm sure that Yamaha is probably all hot and bothered right now and is going, you're never going to get any sleep tonight, woman.
Well, I mean, I didn't think Yamaha was coming over. Volstorm might be, that would be.
What's up?
What are we doing now, Shizzy? I'm so confused.
I want to take a short break. That's what I want to do. Okay, we're going to take a short break and let you guys head out. And whenever we come back, I'm going to go over the court filing that came in today and probably do some more marketing material. If you want to hang out, you're welcome to.
You need to do some more marketing and research development. Yes,
More marketing research.
Oh.
Can you hang for another half hour? If you want to hang for another half hour,
I don't think she can hang on for another 5 minutes. Look
I
at
don't
her.
think I can. I just saw Yamaha's comment and I'm just dying.
I can go no longer now.
Oh, no,
no, you said he can go longer
he can
now.
go longer.
I can go longer
He can
now.
keep going,
Yes.
going, and going.
Oh my God! What I'll
God.
do is I'm going to send an invite to Yamaha if he wants to come by and come up with some more marketing material. I'm sure he's going to have tons of it. He can just stay and chat and do it.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh!
No, I realize. I look at the time. I do need to run, but this
I
this
do
has
understand.
this has been almost illegal. It's been so much fun.
All right. All right. Well,
Is this a Teresa
fan
Fenbuck? I'm just curious.
It seems like it.
Uh-huh.
It does.
Seems like it.
Oh my,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh my God! I practically
Got the vapors.
over
I
this.
do.
Vapors.
I do have, the only thing I have like handy is my, my mixing palette, my paint thing. So I'm like, oh
I thought it was a fancy fan.
no. Yeah. Well, good night, Shizzy. Good night, chat. Thank you. This
right.
was more fun than it should have been for a deposition. Oh God.
Pick this
Whoa,
pizza
okay.
out of my nose. I think we broke him too.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, my.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Diva, we'll see you in
Good
a little
night.
bit. And everybody just hang out because we'll
Yeah.
be right back after this short
Bye, y'all.
break. Oh my gosh. Bye, Ballstorm. You have a good one, brother.
All right, man.
I'll see you soon. So yeah, hang out, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm just going to throw up a quick tune here, give you a little bit of something to get you all excited again, and we'll continue this on in just a short bit. All right. See you in a couple.
Step aside, y'all, it's my time to shine. I'm feeling the groove with these hips of mine. Hands in the air like spaghetti gone rogue. My knees are jelly and my hips just broke. Shaking it, breaking it, what a blast. Wobble it, wiggle it, shake that ass. Do a jig or a jog, wiggle it to the side, or break that hip bone by moving your ass. Step up or stand aside. My shoulders pop like a rusty hinge. My fingers point like they're on a binge. Twirl like a tornado, then drop real low. It's not planned, it's a shit sideshow. I've got the rhythm of a clock that's broke. My dance floor moves are a big effing joke. Shaking it, breaking it, what a blast. Wobble it, wiggle it, shake that ass. Do a jig or a jog, wiggle it to the side, or break that hip bone by moving your ass. Step up or stand aside. Rig like a lava lamp, mesmerizing glow. You can't help but watch me steal the show. I summon the shake, the shimmy, the twist, a mix of genius and a big old fist. You're drawn in close, your feet start to twitch, feeling the groove like a broke ass bitch. Yeah. Shaking it, breaking it, what a blast. Wobble it, wiggle it, shake that ass. Do a jig or a jog, wiggle it to the side, or break that hip bone by moving your ass. Step up or stand aside. Now we're all in the shake, no need to be shy. Move like spaghetti and reach for the sky. We'll dance like we're cursed, laugh to a soar. Shizzy wins, nut reigns forevermore. So join the dance, let your weirdness unfurl. We're shaking ass, not a care in the world.
Sometimes restarting them makes them work. I don't know. I've had that issue I've had the same issue as you've had, Valor. So if the super chats aren't working, my apologies. I have not got any control over that. But let's do this thing real quick right now.
What's going on, everybody? Oh my God, your merchandise store is going to be fucking full, man. We had so many great ideas tonight. Jesus.
I know. I'm going to have to go back and read
You're
the
going to
chat
have all
afterwards.
kinds of stuff. Oh my God.
Oh my
Those are some
God.
brilliant ideas.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
That was
you guys
funny. Oh my God.
killing me. Got
Yeah.
Diva where she started choking because she was laughing.
I know, yeah. Choking to death on pizza sucks, man. That shit lodged right up in the back of my nose.
You just
would've
just gotta go.
Yeah. Leaning back, had the duck bill shoved up there, pulling shit out. That was funny.
Oh my
that was
God!
funny.
some
That was
bear
a
nuts.
that was. I mean, they're all good, especially when Diva does that. But yeah, tonight that was good tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, get some beer nuts.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, pizza snot rocket.
Yeah.
Oh, that voice. Yeah. See, even Denise is like, oh, that voice, yum, like butter. Mm. Yes. Oh my gosh, she's a shizzy bobblehead, complete with Velcro shoes,
Yeah.
wobbly knees for dancing.
That would be, there you go, man. Yeah, I got a little helmet on there with little stars, and oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I do. I
That'd
will
be
have
great.
to get a shizzy bobblehead. That is going to have to happen.
Yeah. I was thinking about something like that eventually. Yeah.
Ah, oh my God. I got so many new ideas too. On top of
Mhm.
that. You guys are awesome. Hey, love from the squid and I. Excellent. How's it going, Will Burns? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I hope you're all doing well. Check out Yamaha Biker. Absolutely, guys. Check out Yamaha Biker. I have a story. He's definitely he's got the smoothest voice that you could ever imagine. Oh, and let me get
glad
that
people
super
enjoy it.
sticker up there. I almost forgot. Doggone it. Yeah, you had to stay on me or else I'll ever forget shit like that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think chat just came pretty damn close to breaking me tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
There were
mean-
several times. Yeah. It was definitely funny. That's
Oh
for
my
damn
God.
sure.
I heard my wife stomping on the floor. Stop it.
Oh, was she?
Go to
Oh.
sleep.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I love her. to death. Oh my gosh. So have you seen that they've gotten some new documents that came
I did not see the end of it though. I was kind of doing some other stuff and listening, and didn't get to see the end of it yet. So I don't know exactly how it finishes out or exactly what it says, but I was in over at Tugs just making my usual jokes and shit. Shizzy cream face with Kevin. Yeah.
Thank you, I Rabbit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
It's
well,
better than icy hot in your underwear.
it probably would be.
Mm.
Definitely going to get things going here. So it basically just goes through the motion to compel the production of documents here. And on November 12, 2024, plaintiffs are defendant with the first request. So they did make a memorandum that goes along with it. The production response began 3 pages of general objections. See exhibits 2 and 3, which I do have those also, but there's no need to go over them because it breaks it down right here. Regarding the general objections, he recently stated, aside from being poor strategy, really, what is the point of doing this? Such general objections violate the local rules and are improper. So, I mean, seriously, and they're basically calling him out on what he's filing here, saying that really, what is the point of doing this? Like, are you serious? What kind of attorney writes that kind of crap? Stating that an objection cannot be set out generally for an entire set of discovery requests. See Auto Brands LLC versus Auto Express Car Wash LLC. Or recognize that general objections asserted to all discovery requests are improper. Thus, defendants' general objections are akin to no objection at all and fail to provide a basis for refusing to provide plaintiff with the requested discovery. That's just like, oh my God. So he's putting things in here where, defendants' improper general objections contain numerous boilerplate and inappropriate objections, such as vague or ambiguous, overly broad, unduly burdensome, not reasonably calculated to lead the discovery of admissible evidence, and lack sufficient specificity to know what is demanded without any accompanying explanation. See exhibits 2 and 3, pages. This means the defendant's production response and supplemental response, together with the responses, are entirely deficit, are akin to no objection at all, and fail to provide a basis for refusing to provide plaintiff with a requested discovery.
Your mic is starting to crap out again.
Give me just a second. Let me do this. I'll be right back.
All righty. Hey, everybody. What's going on? We're just having all kinds of fun tonight. Yeah. God, that was fucking... That was funny. That was fun. I was laughing my ass off. Those are some... We definitely had some good slogans, that's for sure.
Yeah. So the sound should be back to me.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, Jimmy needs it.
Keep talking. I think you need to warm up. Okay.
8675309 says, So it should be back now, right?
Yeah. You sound okay now.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this right here basically is Shockett calling him out, saying, listen, this means the defendant's production response and supplemental response together responses are entirely deficit and akin to no objection at all, and they fail to provide a basis for refusing to provide plaintiff with requested discovery. Discovery responses further included the following: defendant incorporates by reference every general objection set forth above into each specific response set forth below. A specific response may repeat a general objection for emphasis or some other reason. The failure to include any general objection in any specific response does not waive any general objection to that request. And basically what he's saying here is he's just generalized his objections, and it hasn't stated any reason why they should be objected to. He's made up scenarios, but he hasn't given any reason for those objections.
And the document isn't sharing. People can't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do that again. Share screen. Just because I didn't share it back up there. Sorry about that. So this is what I was talking about right here. It's just discovery responses were just, his responses were horrible. Regarding this is not waiving any general objection and incorporating any general objections to each response. United States Magistrate Court Magistrate Judge Bolithio, I guess that's right, recently stated this type of producing documents subject to or without waiving objections approach is improper and fails to preserve any objection to the discovery request. And this is what he recently stated. I mean, he quoted this stuff out to him right here. On the 20 discovery requests, 16 of plaintiff's discovery requests were met with the same boilerplate objections, including in the general objections by defendants. Defendants objected to virtually all the discovery requests as overly broad, unduly burdensome, not reasonably calculated to lead to discovery of admissible evidence, vague or ambiguous, overly broad in scope and time, lacks sufficient specificity to know what is demanded, encompasses information and documents which are protected by the attorney-client privilege and or the work product privilege, and seeks to impose duties beyond those arising under federal rules of civil procedure. And so he basically just, these are the requests that he made to Shockett made to him to get all of this stuff. And it's pretty much it, and he goes into more depth. I'm not going to go into depth on every single one of these because it would take all damn night to really go into it. And I can do a lot of these a little bit later on. So if you want a more in-depth of me going into these, whenever Foreskin stops posting some dumb crap all the damn time, then or the toothless ones aren't like losing their absolute shit because they lost all their damn funding, then we'll be able to go over these. That's the thing is these people are so damn willfully ignorant.
Well, and somebody made that comment in Tug's chat, and I said something as far as, well, you can't just not go through and give discovery. And I said, well, you can, but there are consequences for that. and then that was when I went back to remember the previous statement when we had talked before, a couple months ago or whatever, and I said, don't be surprised that if somewhere along this line, because it's going to become more and more stupid, shit is just going to get more and more dumb, that somebody doesn't get slapped with contempt of court and maybe see the inside of a jail cell.
Yeah, that could easily happen. Or the judge will put a kibosh on it, and he'll say, "Yeah, this is the rules that I'm setting forward here, because apparently you guys don't know the rules of conduct." This right on December 22nd, defendants sent an email which included a link to just 3 files, which were 3 videos of text messages, not even the actual documents in their original source format as requested. Yes, whenever they request a document, they want to have the metadata. That there's a reason why they're asking for those specific documents in the correct format.
Yep.
And they're being very specific about it, but all they did was they sent videos of them. Defendant's most recent 12/22/2024 email was intended to be a supplemental response to plaintiff's first request for production of documents to Ms. Preston. Only hereinafter the supplemental response. A copy of defendant's email December 22nd. I think he meant 2025. It said 2205. Ooh.
Yeah.
We haven't got there yet. That's another 200 years. Preston's supplemental response also included these objections to the RFP, which is request stand on the listed objections, although the provided communications are responsive. Request same. I honestly can't understand what this is seeking. Same. You want to invade her entire history of phone calls so you can contact people to generate content. So these are how he's responding. Okay. So imagine this. Okay. Imagine you sent a request and the response that you get is, I honestly can't understand what this is seeking. I think he's being very specific what he's seeking. You want to invade her entire history of phone calls so you can contact people to generate content? No. They want to get to the bottom of these people that are coming after them and attacking them and defaming them. And you're unwilling to give up that information. These aren't.
Well, in reality, Bubbles himself and the useless turds, by doing and saying and pulling the stupid shit that they've been doing and saying and pulling, they're the ones that are creating most of the content. They're the ones that are, twisting all this shit around. And because they have to keep up their twist. They have to keep up their grift.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's already, that their grift is starting to fall apart. What funding?
Yeah, I was hearing something about it. I was hearing people referencing that, but I don't know who this person is that they were talking about.
Shooting star. Here, let me, you get a nice little glorious. You get a nice little glorious star here. That is for you. Let me explain. The kind of funding that they lost is people are starting to question, as they should. They are starting to question where their money is going to, how their money is being spent. And they want to, especially if you're donating large sums of money, because they're not telling people how much money they're generating.
Yeah.
They're not putting this out there for the whole world to see. So how hard is it for them to say, oh, we only collected, $100 whenever they collected 1,000? And I'm just using that as an example. How hard is it for them to say that they've only collected 1,000 whenever they've collected 200,000, 300,000? You don't know because nobody's being transparent about it.
And that's part of the thing too. I'm really surprised that YouTube didn't come down on that, because you can't just do a grift for somebody. It has to be done a certain way. When you're doing a fundraiser for somebody, you can't just go on to YouTube and just willy-nilly call it a fundraiser and then do whatever you want. There's a specific way you have to go about doing that, and they have done none of that. So I'm surprised that YouTube is even.
Well, and from
Whatever.
what I understand, there was somebody that was a pretty big donor to their cause.
Yeah.
That had issue, that had a lot of issue, and wanted to discuss what was going on. Yeah. See, people tend to think that and maybe the Kankle Twins do. They think that their chat is stupid and ignorant, and they treat them as such. And hey, more power to you if you think that chat is that ignorant, but they're not. They will. You've got some pretty bright folks in here that have careers in finance, working around money.
Well, and that's how the game goes. They sit there and they butter up to people and tell them, "Oh, just believe what I'm telling you. Oh, it's safe. Oh, I know exactly what it is." Well, then fucking show it. Oh, we don't have to show you anything. We don't have to tell you anything because you didn't donate. You didn't do. So they hide behind this kind of bullshit and just continue to spin and spin and spin. And like you see in so many cases when it comes to these things, they're just trying to get as much money as they can before they cut and run. That's the name of the game.
Trust me, Chad. They're not. They're not.
So
Chad, I don't think that their chat is. I think their chat is rather smart. You also have to understand that some of these people that are donating money to them are some of their diehard followers, which is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And a lot of people see that they're donating in there, and they'll jump in and they'll donate also because they don't want to be left out of this. And they do these wonderful little, oh, look what we're doing this for you. We're doing this for you. Look at all that we're doing. Oh, we're going to have a giveaway. We'll do this. We'll do this. And when it comes down to it, it's a glitter. It's glimmer. It doesn't, it's not tangible. People start asking questions when she's riding around on an electric motorcycle, bicycle thing. Whenever they come in to put a fence, like where did she get the money for that?
Yeah.
Why hasn't anybody fixed her car with that? Or is she just not planning on getting it fixed? Why has nobody put in proper plumbing into that place? Why have they? Shara donated $300 of her own dollars into that for insulation on that because she thought that they needed it, and then turns out that they spent it on other things. Because it's their choice what they want to spend money on.
All right.
And if you don't have this transparency, if you look at any sort of fundraising cause that people do, it shows you how much money comes in, so everybody knows what there's a goal. And if you have that goal set and you hit that goal, awesome. And then also you're showing proof of every bit of that work that's being done. So whenever you've got somebody that's going, well, that makes no sense. Those fence panels only cost such and such dollars, but they turn around and say, well, they cost more than that. Well, really? Because, I've been doing construction for quite some time. And geez, I've been actually building stuff at my house, and I price these things out. Doesn't matter to me. It's your money. I'm not donating to it. Got no reason.
But then that's the problem, is that when they're doing things like what we said, when they're doing things the way that they're doing, and they're not saying anything about it or showing anything, and then people question it, and then they start shitting all over them for questioning. How dare you question what I'm telling you? How dare you question where that money is or what the amount is or wherever it's gone? And it's just like other people making comments about.
Why would you harm a child like this?
Exactly. And that's been in my point exactly. Every time they feel like they themselves are being attacked or that Lynette Preston is being attacked, they throw that child up as a fucking shield while they continue to throw their own bullshit downrange at other people. Exactly. Oh, you can't say anything because of the child. Fuck you.
Oh, the child. Yeah. Oh. It's all about the child. It's all about the child.
Well, and then Lynette Preston sitting there, people making comments about her apparently buying rocks and crystals and all this other shit. Well, it's none of your business what she did. Whatever.
Of course, it's not anybody's business what she's doing with the money that you said you were
donating.
There's
just red flags all over
house.
The place. Yeah, it's just red flags all over the place.
Because that's going to heal everything. What are you going to do? Lay crystals on the child? That's going to heal her? Jesus. Yeah. Lisa kept saying, I'll show the accounts right now. If that's what everyone wants, then it shows nothing. Of course. Because
not.
you have people in there, they're going, oh, no, don't show that. You're just feeding the trolls. You're just feeding the trolls. Yeah. You don't need to show it. I trust you. You don't need to show it. That's the kind of bullshit that people play. It's all, whenever you start seeing scams like this, you're just like, okay, I can smell bullshit a mile away, and this smells like bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll get back off track. What is it? The barn is a shell. No walls, room frames. You can't build a bathroom when you have no septic. They need from ground up, and people are just blind. Yeah. Sorry.
Well, and that was something that was supposedly said, quite a while ago. I remember that. And they were talking about, people mocking them because of the blue buckets and blah, blah, blah. And supposedly there was a comment made by that head useless turd that said something to the effect of, oh, no, they've gone through. They've had an expensive, large drain system put in and blah, blah. A French drain or whatever the fuck that drain system is supposed to be does not make a fucking sewage system.
Then why, if they have a drain system put in, why do they have a porta potty on the property?
Yeah. Oh, because of the workers. Oh, okay.
What workers?
Yeah.
Hundreds of workers are over there because usually you put one of those on a property whenever you have workers there. Like you don't put it on there before the workers show up. Like the workers usually bring that along with them, unless you're just having random workers show up. Like, I don't know. So I'm with you on this, Kelly B. The barn is a shell, no walls, frames, room frames. You can't build a bathroom and you have no septic. They need from the ground up, and people are just going to buy into their bullshit. And that's really what it is.
Yeah.
It is one of the easiest scams for them to pull because people are gullible and they'll just buy into it.
Well, and part of it too.
This is why I don't do any fundraisers.
Right. And part of it goes back to what we talked about before. It's not just that. It's that for whatever reason, I don't know, they think that Jeremy Hales is too arrogant, bombastic, and a large part of it, just like with any other type of TV program or whatever, you have to have a certain amount of charisma. You have to have a certain amount of bombacity in order to keep people hooked and to keep people interested in wanting to watch this, right? So a large portion of it, how I see it, is an act on that level. Now you see some other portions where, because of his frustration, because of what they've been having to deal with, maybe he gets a little loud or excitable or whatever. That's totally understandable. I mean, that would be a normal human reaction, because going through a shit show like this is not an easy thing. There's a lot of pressure behind that, and shit builds up. I don't know. I had a brain fart. Whatever.
Thank you for the $2 super chat. No, I'm with you on that.
Where the fuck was I going with that? It went right out the other side of my head.
You were saying that he has to be bombastic. And
going back to what we were saying. So a lot of these people, they just have a hatred of him for whatever reason. So it doesn't matter what the actual issue is or premise is. They're willing to look past and cover up Lynette Preston's bullshit, and the reason that things are where they are right now is because of Lynette Preston and John Cook, and they have a track record of this shit. But they're willing to overlook that. They're willing to lie about that. They're willing to cover it up just because, for whatever reason, they hate Jeremy Hales.
And that's all that boils down to. That's really what the whole thing boils down to. They hate him so much because they. And I've said this multiple times, even whenever I was a smaller channel. The reason why I refuse to come out and be one of these part of these little hate group channels is I did not find any good sense in it. It made no sense to me to be part of these groups that would go out and they would attack, they would try to bring down channels because they couldn't succeed with something on their own. Yeah. And that pisses me off to just no end. It's like because at some point in time, I'm going to be in that position where I'm going to have somebody that's going to be coming after me and trying to bring down my channel. and I don't want to be that person. I've never.
Oh well,
told
they've already
anybody to
tried
go
that, and it
over-
started out with Bubbles when he came over and shit on your porch step here.
Exactly.
Just because initially it was just going over the initial case that came to your attention back with Judge Thomas's Lynette Preston and Jeremy Cook or Jeremy Hales, and then it went on to the deposition, and then that's when they came over and started getting all pissy, and whether they were coming right out and seeing stuff, you can see a lot of the threat. However you want to look at it, you can read between the lines and see the fucking threats. Oh well, if you don't stop or if you don't present it in our way, well then we're going to sue you. Get the fuck out of here. And then they're throwing out their tentacles and trying to go after any and everybody that is even remotely, in any way, shape, or form, guilt by association that has been attached to Megan Fox or Tug. Specifically.
Well,
I mean, look at Dave Neal.
East Texas Cowboy says they do have septic. John's trailer is toilet is hooked up to it, so he just doesn't let him use it, which that makes sense. I mean, like I said, but you would think if they just have one trailer hooked up to the septic, that's not right.
Well, but even then,
means-
you see on the
that means there's
videos,
just
if you
one
remember
trailer.
going back and looking at the videos, you see that shit pond glistening in the Florida sun underneath those goddamn trailers. Shit was just leaking all over the place, literally. So what condition that's in, whether or not they have somebody that comes out and pumps that septic tank, I have no idea. Whether they're treating it correctly, I have no idea. But you remember seeing that on the videos when they were going out there with the deputies or the wildlife officer, even before their whole quote-unquote invasion bullshit. They obviously have no clue what an invasion is, but whatever.
True. Why won't Lisa tell them how much money has been raised for her? That's Lisa's own words on Last Night Live. Preston has a legal case there against her if what she said is true. Exactly. Yeah, that is. I'm with you on that. Gone mad. It's how much money has been raised for her. That's Lisa's own words on Last Night. I saw you. You don't have to repeat it over and over. I got you. I got you. It's okay. Yes, that's what we've been saying the whole time. This is not my problem. They've created this problem for themselves, and they can't come all of a sudden screaming, "Woe is me." That's not how this works. You can't go screaming, "Woe is me," whenever you create a problem for yourself, and that's what they position themselves as.
Exactly.
Is now they're being victimized by Jeremy. Oh, well, Jeremy, he's won this one, I'm sure. He's beat us down. He's gone after my husband. Well, it goes to show.
Well, he
the
just
kind of
won't
people
stop.
that
He
are-
just won't stop. He keeps coming in. He's such a bully. She fucking started this whole goddamn thing.
She is the one that requested he do a background search on her. She threw that out there. She was.
Oh well, I was talking about Lynette Preston in general.
I'm
Shit.
talking
stemming from
about
it,
the Kankle Twins
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
well, go ahead.
Oh,
You can
right,
look into
right,
me
yeah.
all you want to. You ain't going to find anything here.
Yeah.
Well, they did. I'm not saying that, she's any of this stuff is outrageously bad. I mean, I've dug into it and I'm just like, none of it just goes to show the type of person that they are, that they can't keep up with their bills, that they don't know how to take care of themselves, that they're willing to just walk away from a situation, even if it means they get sued over it, that they're willing to commit crimes without thinking twice about it, or even lie about those crimes that have been committed. It's just going to show the kind of bullshit that they're willing to do. If they're lying about this, what else are they lying about? Because I can clearly remember at some point in time they were screaming and yelling and saying, "Oh, geez, he's got the wrong person. He doesn't even know my name. He doesn't know where I live." And then all of a sudden, whenever they start bringing up her husband, all of a sudden it's well, how dare they bring up all this stuff? So basically they had the right person in the first place. So how can you trust anything that they're saying? And then they've got, of course, Lynette, that is more than likely, I would say, once that spigot gets cut off, do you think she's going to be happy about that? Do you think that she's not going to start questioning where all that money is? And it better be damn good. She better have accounting of all of it, because I don't see Lynette as being not litigious on them and suing their ass.
Who knows?
Or
Yeah.
going after Bubbles for his screw ups.
Well, she is. That's the type of person that she is. I mean, like I said, she's an international piece of shit. I mean, she was having issues when she was a dependent in Germany. And whenever she would get looked at and scrutinized, then start accusing people of things and child things and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This isn't just an Otter. People, I think, lose sight of that sometimes and forget about it. This isn't just a fucking Otter Creek thing.
No.
There's a track record
plenty
of
more
this shit.
Places. There's a lot. There's a lot out there about that person, and this is there. At some point, you have to be able to get them to stop, because they've gone after the wrong person, all because they wanted to make that money. That is their main goal, is to get money from Jeremy. If they don't get money from Jeremy, they come after the next person. And
when you heard that on that recording, and of course, the spin is that, everything is doctored, everything is manufactured, everything is a lie. But you heard those words come out of her own mouth, that she just wanted him to settle so that she could get money to fix her house and whatever other shit she wanted. That's been the whole goal all along. Since she got all but, it was one way or the other. When she first glommed onto him, she was gonna hump his leg and try to get money out of him by getting him to do shit for her or whatever. And when that went sideways, then she got all pissed off and went litigious.
Yes. Good night, Robert Ward. You have a wonderful evening. And have a good night, Debbie. You get some rest. Let me continue on with this right here, because it's basically the same thing. Is his supplemental responses were just horrible. Objections are valid, as all the others are. Again, unclear objectionable reasons listed. And these are the answers that he's given. This is just completely unprofessional answers from an attorney. At the same time, defendants claim work product and attorney-client privilege as to the 12 of the 20 RFPs yet failed to follow the Federal Rule Civil Procedure 26, which requires the withholding of party to describe the nature of withheld documents in a manner that, without revealing information itself privileged or protected, will enable other parties to assess the claim. And I'm only into page 8 on this one. And I'm gonna have to set aside a special day just to do this one. Maybe I will go over this pleading this weekend, because we're going on 2 hours. I can't go longer than 2 hours. It starts to wear me out. The voice, and thanks for Diva and Volstorm for
yeah.
I mean, they're just
it is so
absolutely
funny.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they're hilarious together too, especially, being a husband and wife team. It's just hilarious. I love it, especially when they do their grandma and grandpa voices together. And
Maud and Claude.
yeah, Ma and Pa Kettle or whatever. Yeah, they're freaking hilarious.
They're absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I enjoy
The fleas suffer from the Dunning-Kruger.
Yeah.
And Valar, I appreciate you, brother. I know you wanted to super chat, and I understand it's acting funky. It does this all the time. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. It's fine. We're about to finish this thing out tonight, and everybody that has helped support this channel, I'm telling you, within a short period of time, we're going to hit those 7K subs, and I hope to have my shop up. I'm still working on adding some stuff to it, especially after tonight. So don't be surprised whenever it comes out that you see a whole lot of stuff there. I'm going to try to keep it pretty small to start out with, but it'll be. I definitely have to wait until after Sunday.
We got some creams, and we got some bubble bath and shampoos and all kinds of goodies coming out.
I guarantee you, though, we ain't going to be selling no loofahs.
Yeah. No loofahs.
No, we're going to get
No
some
loofahs.
scrub pads for you, some scouring pads, some stuff that I used to clean cylinder heads off with.
And what else might he have for those nights where things get a little moist in here? Depends.
God, you're so bad. You're so
I know. I'm horrible. Everybody tells me
I
that all
love
the
it.
time.
Everybody have a good night.
Thanks, everybody.
See you soon.
We'll see.
Oh, you thought I was done, bless your heart, but I'm still living rent-free, it's a work of art. Call me daddy, call me nut, call me the goat. You're paddling upstream while I'm running this boat. You say, I don't care, yet you're glued to the screen. Caught up in my glow while you stay unseen. Your shade's like a breeze, it's barely a draft. Meanwhile, I'm the Picasso of roasting your ass. You say you're over me, oh how cute, but here I am, still the star of your loop. You're my biggest fans, don't even deny, so grab some popcorn when daddy goes live. Call me daddy, yeah, shout it loud. King of your thoughts, I'm making you proud. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, headline act. Your background noise, and that's just a fact. Let's face the score. You hate that you love me, but you keep wanting more. You're like a dog chasing cars, you don't know why. But here you are, barking while I touch the sky. Your comments are gold, such comedy gold. Who hurt you? Oh wait, it's me, I'm told. You're keeping tabs like an unpaid intern while I'm cashing checks. When will you learn? Your timeline's a shrine to every move I make. I'd say thanks, but you're a nasty skank. Oh, Shizzy's washed up. Yeah, sure, Jan, yet here I am, the centerpiece of your plan. You hate watch my stream like it's Oscar night, but guess what, kiddos? I'm still shining bright. Call me daddy. Send in your bread. I'm still rent-free in your effing head. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy on your brain. I'm your mental landlord, you can't complain. Let's keep it real. You hate that I'm winning, but you love how it feels. Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your streak? You tried to ignore me for like half a week, but daddy's too spicy, you can't look away. I'm the train wreck you need every single day. So while you're out there with your plastic clout, I'm here sipping coffee watching you freak out. You're irrelevant, wow, what a take. Now go rewatch my vids while I count how much I make. I count how much I make. Call me daddy, yeah, own it now. I'm reading your brain and you don't know how. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, let's set the bar. I'm the constellation, you're a burned out star. Embrace your role, cause I'm the main character. You're just an old ragged ass, burned out troll. So that's your bedtime story, kids tucked in sweet and snug. Shizzy Daddy's forever, you lose and you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental pain. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow. Agenda will see me tomorrow. Same obsession, same effing thing.